Oh, World Tank Blitzers, it's Littlefinger. Hey, I've got tank number 426 now. With a new ace mastery, we are talking about the WZ-111 5A Serpent with this camouflage on it. Chinese tier 10 heavy tank. So as we get this battle started here on Ghost Factory, the WZ-111 is an interesting tank. Obviously, it's got the body style of the Soviet IS tanks. If I had to say, it closely feels like the IS-7 with its mobility. It does have an extra degree of gun depression of 7 degrees versus 6 on all of those Soviet tanks. But the dispersion, you know, it feels like a very Soviet gun on this thing. 0.35 dispersion without any equipment. 460 is your average damage. But the one thing really to talk about with this tank is the turret's armor. 300 millimeters of frontal turret armor. So a weak spot here is like myself driving out into the open. Obviously, this T-62 made some bad game decisions here as we get him taken out because he was just too aggressive and drove straight into all of our team. And you can tell now you've got a 60 TP here in the back. We'll go ahead and take a shot just because why not? He's sitting on a hill. And their E100 has basically gone through the middle of the map now. And we're on the flank. So you can see 575 damage. The Vickers has circled us, so we're kind of pinned down right now in the corner. And I am just trying to hold that lower plate and keep him from getting shot at. So I'm going to go ahead and take out the E100. Just because he's such a big gun there. Obviously we would have liked to have had 400 damage versus 300, but we'll take what we can get there. 2,500 damage done already. And looks like the Reds on the right, excuse me, are not pushing, so trying to get the cheek there of the Vickers light, and we miss. 3-on-2 at the moment. Gonna go ahead and load up an HE shot here on the Gorilla. 514, so not a whole lot of difference between that and a regular AP round. And this one is just poorly aimed. As you can see, my little green dot is trailing behind, and it hits too close to the tracks there to pen, so we just do splash damage. Jagdpanzer E100 is distracted. I know that he hasn't shot, but I'm looking at the health of the other tanks here, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what, I can go ahead and take one here. That obviously allows the E100 there on my left to get a shot in as well, so double tap to him. Pre-aim for the Vickers, finishing him off. We're now up over 4,300 damage. So while this game doesn't really show you the true strengths of this tank being in a super hold down position, you get a good feel here for its mobility, and the accuracy here has been pretty good in this game. So we've got 2 tanks left, the 60 TP, and this is one thing, you know, that I don't think a lot of people think about. Load up HE here. I wasn't expecting to get 175 damage out of that shot. But that would have made him basically a one-shot. So in 2 shots, I can finish that guy away. I assumed there that he was hiding behind those carcasses of those dead tanks. So we're just going to wait for the Gorilla to pull forward, and here you go. You get a taste of that turret armor as he bounces, and good mobility. And we cross over 5,000 damage, and we get 5 kills there. And get this tank to ace mastery status. We did block 1,280. And obviously 5 kills for the Radley. Let's just see what the XP was on that. 1507. See if we had any. So we had some spotting damage there. It's interesting that I spotted that guy. But that looks like it as far as assistant damage. So done primarily there on the kills and the damage. So another tank down. Alright guys, have fun out there. Stay safe, get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger, out.